another edition of Inside Rattlers Football. I'm Peter Garbo, and to my right here is Matt Ogleski. Matt, the Rattlers came in Saturday night. They played a Green Bay Blizzard team. They weren't sure what they were going to see, and in the end, they ended up winning their 299th victory of all time. What did you see?
Yeah, well, the Rattlers weren't quite sure what team they were going to see this week. It was a new coaching staff for Green Bay, head coaching debut for Corey Roberson, and they had a new starting quarterback as well. So it was a very different team than what they saw a few weeks ago, but I think they responded nicely in a blowout win.
They absolutely did. They ended up scoring 65 points on offense. Their defense only allowed 19. They did have they did allow the 2 kick returns for touchdowns, but overall, very nice win.
Yeah, and offensively it was consistent all night. 30 points in the first half, 35 in the second half, so they were clicking on all cylinders.
That's right. Let's get to the highlights.
The Rattlers spent little time getting on the board. On the opening drive, quarterback Jeff Ziemba found Jamal Miles for a 13-yard touchdown, giving Arizona an early lead. Near the end of the first quarter, Ziemba finds Anthony Amos for his second touchdown of the game, putting the Rattlers up by 2 touchdowns heading into the second.
Yeah, and Ziemba was getting everybody involved in this game. Miles, Amos, and Dylan Peoples all caught touchdowns, but we also saw big plays from guys like Desmond Epps and Jared Harrington.
Fast forward to the third, Rattlers up 10. Dale Monroe rushes left, breaks a couple tackles, and he's gone. 37 yards for the score.
Yeah, and another strong performance from Monroe in this one. He averaged 7.8 yards per carry, rushed for 94 yards and 2 scores. He could be taking over as the IFL's top rusher.
Later on in the third, the Rattlers force a fumble that is scooped up by Nate Lindsay, putting the Rattlers back in the red zone.
Nate Lindsay played like a ball hawk in this game. He had a tackle for loss, he broke up a couple passes, recovered 2 fumbles, he was all over the field, earning himself Defensive Player of the Week.
Late in the third, Green Bay was able to march down to the 2-yard line, but Ed Mosley steps up big with a big stop on 4th down. The Rattlers would go on and take care of business in the 4th quarter and would win the game 65-33.
Let's hear what General Manager and Coach Guy said after the game.
Yeah, I mean, it was overall great team effort. You know, everybody's contributing. We're trying to get everybody involved. I think it's harder to defend us when, you know, you're getting everybody involved instead of just it being surrounding 1 or 2 people. So we had some guys step up, make some plays tonight. We got some good minutes out, some guys. People's first game tonight, I thought he did an outstanding job for us, you know, as well. And we got some depth. Monroe had a good night tonight again, and you know, Jeff came in. I thought he did some good things for us, and we're just trying to get better as a team. You know, our offensive line is doing a good job for us as well, and you know, great team effort. Defensively, we didn't really know what we were going to see tonight. You know, they changed coaches during the bye weeks and changed quarterbacks and the whole deal. But we felt like they were going to change their offensive system because last time we played them, they were playing a lot of high formation, you know, and kept us in a 50 box all night, and so we knew that they were going to try to come out and shake some things up and turn some things around, but I thought we did a good job of adjusting, and we only gave up 19 points tonight as a defense, and you know, two kickoff returns that went for touchdowns, and you know, coach get that fixed. We just, you know, we didn't break down a couple times on those returns, but we are number 1 in the league in kickoff coverage, and you know, we'll get that corrected. You know, our concern is getting better as a football team. You know, I think it's about us and what we do, not what other teams do, our execution. And if we, you know, you know, our mindset is right and, you know, how we approach work. And we just got to make sure our mindset is where it needs to be, and we'll continue to get better as a team. But I thought overall, great effort tonight. And, you know, we got a good 1-2 punch out of our backs. And, you know, saw some good things from our quarterback. Receivers made some plays tonight. All of them, you know, I believe had a chance to score. I don't know if Epps scored, but he did make a big play for us down the field. So, you know, again, trying to get everybody involved, and O-line was special. And, you know, we got to do a better job of giving our pass rush a chance to go rush the passer. And we were just kind of stuck in 1 or 2 defenses tonight because we really didn't know what we were going to see, so we just kind of played it safe.
The Rattlers defense did play a huge part in Saturday's game. The defensive line especially played a big role.
Yeah, and Ed Mosley was the guy that really stood out to me. He had some big stops in that game, including a big one on 4th down in the red zone. We had a chance to speak with him today.
I changed as a player. I would say I pay a little bit more attention to detail. I've always paid attention to detail, but a little bit more attention to detail. Just trying to fine tune my skills and not necessarily focus on my strengths. but basically focus more on my weaknesses. So try to eliminate my weaknesses. So I say just try to become a complete all-around player. I believe the biggest challenge against Cedar Rapids is pretty much ourselves. The only time we pretty much give up anything as a defense is when we pretty much hurt ourselves. So basically pretty much just staying focused, staying the course, pretty much playing 4 quarters. We're going to get up, and when we get up, we don't allow them to come back. Just remember what got us there. So our biggest challenge would be ourselves.
The Arizona Rattlers win on Saturday sets up a big game for us this weekend. The Rattlers won their 299th game, and they're going to go for win number 300 against the Cedar Rapids Titans. Come on out. The game is going to be at 6:05 p.m. on Saturday. But if you can't make it, it'll be on Fox Sports Arizona, on YouTube, on the Fox Sports Go app, or if you want to, you can listen to it on 1580 The Fanatic.